We all know plants need water, but when it comes to keeping our gardens healthy, how much is enough? And are you watering the right way? From new lawns to established trees and shrubs, proper watering can make all the difference during the summer months. The king of the garden, Cisco Morris, there he is here to show his watering knowledge. Watering can be really confusing, my friend. I tend to overwater. Do you get a lot of questions about this?
I get questions. I do a lot of garden talks. I get questions all the time about how much should I water my lawn? How much should I water my beds? You know, it's confusing, the containers.
Can you overwater like I do? Because I think that might be why I have killed a few plants in my day.
Yeah, I think overwatering could definitely do a few plants in, and of course underwater is not good either. But there's a really easy solution.
Okay, yeah, you have a lot of gadgets in front of us, sprinklers. How often am I supposed to do it? What's your tip?
This is scientific, but it's very simple. So
you're bringing science today?
Yep. So what you want to do is take one of these well-used saucers.
Okay.
They're dirty, and you're gonna measure an inch up from the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
And then you want to put a black mark there as straight as you can.
Okay, I got it.
Great.
Do it on the other side?
Yeah, do it on the other side. And
I see a little black mark there, so you've done this a time or two.
Oh, have I already used that one before?
No, it's just on your little,
yeah. And here's one I've done,
Yeah. Okay, what's the significance of having that there for an inch?
Okay, what you do, you're going to stick those out in your garden in an open area. So if you're going to water the lawn, you stick these out in different places, and we all tend to put our sprinkler in the exact same spot all the time. So you got that hooked to the hose, you fire that up. You're going to use your phone stopwatch, and you're going to watch this, and it's going to take over an hour probably.
Your stopwatch is just going for an hour.
With at least this guy, it takes over an hour.
Jeez.
So you come out and check, and once most of these are all full up to the inch mark, now you stop your stopwatch. You know exactly how long you need to run this sprinkler every time you water the lawn or your beds.
Because what are they doing wrong? Are they keeping it in the same spot and just having random times that it's on?
They have no idea how long to run the sprinkler.
Yeah.
So what a lot of people do is run it like 10 minutes every night or something. And what happens if you do that? Just the top stays wet. It doesn't go down deep. You put an inch of water on, and most lawns and beds need 1 inch of water a week. That's why we measured 1 inch.
I never knew it was this scientific. You brought so many different options. So we have this growing up, but what else did you bring?
I love this.
I love that one.
Okay, I want to show you some cool things. So these are just wonderful sprinklers that work, and you can do the same test. If you're usually using this, you decide to use that, you got to do the test again.
Oh.
But now at least you got the marked things. Don't throw those away.
I know what to do.
So let's say you're running this sprinkler. So what do you got to do? You go out there and you go, now I got to set this so it doesn't hit the sidewalk or anything.
The house.
So you got to be out there doing this control thing here.
Yeah.
And you get drenched. By putting this at the end of one hose and having another hose, that's a control valve.
Oh.
It's a little hard to push. You got to do it hard. It's the other way, I think.
Oh, yeah, got it.
So you can totally control how hard the force is. Everybody should have. That's the most important tool there ever was.
Done and done. What about this tool?
This is a timer.
Oh, so if you don't have a stopwatch or something?
So go ahead and set the timer. You got to go that way. Oh, well, it works that way, too.
It wouldn't be a Cisco Kelly segment if you weren't like, oh, girl. What do you have an automatic irrigation system, too?
Same test.
Oh.
Just make sure these are out in the open enough so that a plant's not blocking the water, or anything. If they're out in open spots, same thing. You run your automatic system and just time how long it takes. Just put it on manual so you can fill these up. The minute they're mostly filled up 1 inch, now you know how long you've got to run your automatic system.
Okay, and pots really quick before we go.
This is my gauge for pots. I just stick it in 2 knuckles deep. If I feel water down there, don't
That's
water. Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess I need to use that a little more when I'm testing, because I just think every day just put a little water in and it keeps it alive.
Well,
but
sometimes that works, but
sometimes
you
it
want
doesn't.
enough water to go through and out the bottom if possible.
You're the best. Thank you so much. And as you can tell by what we just learned, Cisco is picky about the tools he uses in his garden, and he loves Dram watering tools. Here's that rain wand again. In fact, the Dram rain wand is beloved by gardeners all over for its gentle rain-like shower that won't disturb the soil or delicate plants. It's perfect for lawns or even the pots in your yard. It's lightweight, easy to use, and comes in lots of colors and sizes. And he also loves the Dram fertilizer, right?
Oh la la, I love the tweedle out of that stuff.
I love the name too, Dram-matic fertilizer. Who doesn't love a little drama in the garden? Cisco and Dram say this easy-to-use liquid fertilizer helps plants thrive throughout the growing season. To find out more about Dram products, just go to the website that you see right there on your screen, rainwand.com. New Day Northwest is sponsored by Dram.